Hello everyone, my name is JaeAIK and welcome back to another The Lore Behind video. Today we'll be tackling on the infamous Thracia 776 characters as they'll be finally appearing here in Heroes after almost a year of complaining. I do want to mention that I am no way a Thracia 776 expert, and in fact I only played it once and hated it, so there may be some factually wrong stuff in here. While I did still put in the same amount of research as I would any other lore video, I have to get that out there that I am in no way a Thracia expert. This is only part 1, and in part 1 we'll be tackling Leif, Finn, and Nanna. And while they all make their appearances in Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, I'll be strictly talking about their appearances in the game that they're supposed to be representing, in Fire Emblem 5, Fire Emblem Thracia 776. And as usual, there will be spoilers ahead, so watch at your own caution. Starting with the main lord of Thracia 776, let's start by talking about Leif.
I'll take it back! All of it!
Leif is the son of Quan and Ethlin. Ethlin is the sister to Sigurd, the main lord of Generation 1 in Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War, making Leif the cousin of Seliph and Julia, both characters that have been added into Heroes a long time ago. He's also the younger brother to Altena, who actually happens to be my more favorite characters to come out of Thracia 776. Have you seen how busted JaeAIK is? In all seriousness, the events of Thracia 776 is happening in parallel to the events of Generation 2 in Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War. Leif comes equipped with a iron sword and the infamous Lightbrand. While it isn't the JaeAIK, the weapon that his sister inherited from their father Quan, the Lightbrand is a keepsake from his mother Ethlin. While future iterations of the Lightbrand did get nerfed here in Thracia 776, it granted Leif an additional 10 stats to his luck, provided healing, and was a 2-range weapon. If that isn't a great starting weapon and a great keepsake that his mother left behind, I don't know what to tell you. While Leif's original journey starts off with him saving his village to go save Nanna, his canonical lover, the conflict that Leif has to face becomes bigger than that. Because of how the Duke of Manster was personally selling his country out to Granville for more power, Leif takes it upon himself to take down Raedric, the Duke of Manster. While the story process is really complicated and there's a lot going on for Leif to reach this conclusion, to give you a quick rundown of the conclusion, Leif defeats Raedric thanks to him having the holy blood and the ability to wield the blocky sword, the direct counter to the Lopter sword that Raedric was using before his inevitable demise. Thanks to this, Leif saves his country as well. Throughout the events of Thracia 776 and Genealogy of the Holy War, Leif in general sees a lot of growth as a character. In the beginning, he's described by Finn to be reckless and childish, but as the events of the game continues, Leif matures and seeks what's best for the people of Leinster. Now that we got the monster that is Leif out of the way, let's talk about Finn.
I do not fear death.
Finn in the events of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War Generation 1 was a knight serving under Quan. Finn also becomes the adoptive father to Nanna, the daughter of Lachesis. Because Finn gets left behind to look after Quan's infant son Leif, Finn is not present at the Battle of Belhalla where Sigurd's forces ultimately meet their demise. After hearing about the news and the falling of Leinster, Finn flees with both Leif and Nanna, hiding both of them from the Granville soldiers until the time is right. Finn comes into Thracia 776 wielding the Bravelance, which was a gift bestowed to him by Quan when he was just only a novice knight serving under him. Finn also follows Leif's decisions to the ends of the earth, serving under him like he did Quan. While he's generally described to be emotionless by Leif, in the events of Generation 2 of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War, he breaks down in guilt of never searching out Altena, the daughter of Quan and Ethlin. This is the first time that Finn showed any form of emotion since the death of his former liege, Quan. It's also heavily implied that Finn is in love with Lachesis, and it's stated that in his epilogue that he goes searching for her, but nothing comes of it. And finally, we have Nanna.
I hope you can forgive me.
Nanna is the daughter to Lachesis, sister to Diarmid, and canonical lover to Leif. While the game hints that Nanna is only half siblings with Diarmid, that is left up to wild speculation. Finn also has the option to be the father of Nanna in Fire Emblem 4, though it is implied that Finn is just the adoptive father to Nanna and someone else is her father. She is also cousins with Eris, the son of Eldigan, who she later convinces that Sigurd and Eldigan were actually good buddies despite the events that happened between the two. In the events of Thracia 776, however, Nanna is captured early on in the story, and it's up to Leif to go and save her. She gets saved by Leif, obviously, and soon their efforts merge with Selif's, which is where their story begins in Generation 2 of Genealogy of the Holy War. Nanna is described to be kind and compassionate, which is the opposite to how her mother Lachesis is usually described as, sharp-tongued. Nanna cares deeply about the people around her and makes sure that the people around her are happy. This is evident in her final epilogue, where it's stated that she looks after the people that lost their families due to the war, and because of her kind compassion, people still refer to her as Princess Nanna, though she was a queen already at this time. In all honesty, there are probably a ton of things that I missed out on, but as someone who's not as experienced in Thracia 776, this is the best I could do in my research. So if anyone wants to correct me on probably the entirety of the video, please do so in the comment section below. But either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video regardless. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content.